Sorry for the delay, y'all. My laptop died. I had to trash my laptop. It is gone. So that's okay. I guess that's the beautiful part is I at least have a Mac. So, but I do need to get another laptop. I was not expecting that. But nevertheless, I am here and we're going to get this started. I hope everybody is doing well. Shalom to everybody in the chat. Shalom. Shalom, shalom. Don't trash the laptop. I don't know. Maybe I can use it as a boat anchor because it's dead. So, anyway, y'all. Yeah, well, that's about as long as I had. I had a MacBook Pro. Yeah. And I've had it, I got it like towards the end of 2019. And this is what, 2024. So I guess I got a good run out of it, you know? All right. So we're going to talk about Caitlin Clark. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I would never have done this, but it was the way her fans came in my comments and the things they were saying. Like, Black people were jealous of Caitlin. We're jealous because she's getting more attention than ever. No, we were never jealous. All we were simply saying were there were more players, way more worthy of being the first draft pick than her. And that is the truth. And you know what the thing is? They made it their business to hate on Angel Reese. If they didn't do those things, y'all, I probably would kind of let this story slide and not really care about it. But since they went there, I'm going to go there too. Plain and simple. I'm going there too. So let's just talk about what happened. Number one, she has 3 losses under her belt. 3 losses, y'all. That is just, that's horrible. All right. This is how she's starting the season off. She is starting the season off with no win at all. And they were propping this woman up like she was going to come into the WNBA and take the world by storm. And she had no way of doing that because she is technically not even on the same level as the average WNBA woman. These women are champions. Some are Olympians. Some of them are, you know, decorated. They are MVP. They've got rings. They have awards from college, some as far back as high school, all the way up to pro basketball. Caitlin has never had that. And it seems like to her fans, no matter how much we say these things, they are willing to ignore what we're saying and continue to prop Caitlin up. They have essentially set this woman up to fail. They really did. And they don't even realize they set her up to fail. When you put that kind of pressure on someone like Caitlin, you're setting her up to fail. She has no chance of going in there. And they thought she was going to go in there and just take the season and it was going to be all about her. I never believed that. And I know most of you never believed that either. But her fans believe that. They thought she was going to come in there and be a giant, a titan. And no, that is not what she can ever be. She is struggling, y'all, to adjust to the WNBA. And you want to hear the funny thing? She's struggling to adjust. Angel Reese, it's like she walked in there and she is a natural. She's picking up real fast. In fact, if you read some of the articles, even the veteran WNBA players are they are complimenting Angel Reese. They love her ability and what she's able to come in there and do. See, what the American media did, you propped up the wrong one. You did. You propped up the wrong one. Now, I'm going to show you what a giant Angel Reese really is. I have to show you this. Hold on one second. I'm going to see if I can pull something up for y'all to see. I want you to see this. All right, here we go. This is Angel Reese, y'all. Let me hold on. Let me stop this right here. Hold on. I want to get the actual video and load it up for you. Let me see if I can do that. Here we go. Now, y'all, do you know? Hold on. I want y'all to see this from start to finish. This actually went viral online. This is Angel Reese doing a half court shot. Do you know how hard it is to do a half court shot? It is hard to do a half court shot. I want y'all to watch Angel Reese do this half court shot, and she gets it right in the hoop. You got to be damn good to do this kind of shot. This is even a hard shot for a lot of men. She did this shot with ease. I want y'all to see this. This is why Angel is a real champion. I want you to watch this. This went viral this past Friday online. Just watch this. You see that? She did a half court shot. That is like phenomenal. But they tried to push her in the background and give all the attention to Caitlin. You know, and like I said, I was reading articles, and even some of the women that have been playing for the WNBA for years, they are blown away by Angel Reese. I'm going to show you that again. This is a half court shot that she did. You see that? Oh no, they see what they rather do is roll out a red carpet and have Caitlin walk across a red carpet and show that all on TV. This is TV worthy. But you know, we don't need the TV to show what Angel can do. Angel is gone viral just from this one half court shot online for the last few days. It has gone viral. And that's how I saw it. That's how I found this. She did this shot like 2 days ago. But because they didn't like Angel Reese doing the hand gesture of pointing at her finger when she was playing Caitlin 2 years ago, because they didn't like that. You know, that's the competitive nature of sports. I don't know what you're all upset about. Well, you know how these folks are. They are a trip. That's why a lot of people don't like dealing with them anymore. They get mad over silly shit. She was just being competitive, you know. So anyway, they pushed her in the background because they didn't like that from 2 years ago, and pushed Caitlin Clark in the forefront, and she has no business being in the forefront. She has no business being there at all. So let's get into the story, because it is really sad what they do in this country. You know, and it's all of Caitlin's rise is all about race. She's a white woman. They wanted this great white hope. They wanted her to go in there and steal the WNBA and be the best player there. And she had, y'all, with her track record prior to going in, she had no chance of being that. You know, how is it that we saw this, but the people that were propping her up real hard didn't see this? Now, I even heard them making up excuse. Well, she's still new, and she, you know, she got to adjust. Well, Angel is new. Angel is doing phenomenal. Okay, she's adjusting too. She's doing phenomenal. So let's get into the story. Indiana Fever coach praises Caitlin Clark as a problem after third straight loss. So it is very apparent Caitlin is no asset to this team at all. She's no asset, y'all. Mm-mm. Caitlin Clark is still without a win in her WNBA career. The Indiana Fever is now 0-3. They have lost to three different teams. During the 2024 WNBA regular season, after losing to the New York Liberty 91-80 on Saturday. So they just took this loss yesterday, their third. Mm-mm-mm. Despite the Fever suffering their third straight loss to the start of the season, they look much better against the Liberty than they did 2 days ago on May 18th. It doesn't matter. Yeah, they got slaughtered on May 18th. I remember that game. They got slaughtered. While Clark only scored 9 points in that initial game, she responded to criticism she received with 22.8 assists and 6 rebounds against the Liberty. She also drained a few 3-point shots that that reminded fans of her iconic Iowa tenure. Nobody cares about that if you're always losing. See, what they're attempting to do is say, yeah, she's losing, but look at what she did. No, it's still a loss. This is sports. It's still a loss. If her abilities were all good, they should have won. Plain and simple. Fever head coach Christy Sides spoke to the media after Saturday's loss. Well, she did say Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin are a problem. This is what the coach said during a press conference. Their speed is unbelievable, and it's just going to be really hard for defenses to stay with them. Sides is surely hoping that the Connecticut Sun defense have a harder time staying with Caitlin. Yeah, but they're shutting Caitlin down. You know, you know what I think it is, y'all. As long as these people stay in this delusional state that they're in about her, it's going to be harder and harder for them to justify all of these losses. 3 in a row. They haven't won one game so far this season. I know it's early, but this looks really bad. Mm-mm-mm. This looks really bad. But the coach is acknowledging that Caitlin is a problem. But y'all went all out for this girl, and you got her a sneaker deal, a $28 million sneaker deal. I mean, Nike, you deserve this. Nike, you really do. You put up $28 million to somebody that's losing. You got what you deserve. That's what you get for giving her a sneaker deal ahead of players that were much better than her that should have been had sneaker deals. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, because I heard Nike has also offered Asia Wilson, who really should have been had when she was MVP last year. And Caitlin gets a deal before her, before the MVP. What? This is what, hey, look, this is what they do. But we've seen these kind of things before. where they'll take a mediocre person and try to inflate them and make them seem bigger than life when they're really not. How many times have we seen that in our lifetime? Too many times. Too many times. Mhm. All right, let me see here. The Crawford experience. Thank you so much for the super chat. The mainstream media will be quiet when Caitlyn fall. Yeah, yeah, they'll just act like none of this ever happened. That's usually what they do. But see, it should never have been done in the first place because you would think you would not want all of that pressure on her going into the WNBA for the first time, but that's what they did to her. But that's on them. You created this monster. Now you sit there and resolve it the best that you can. You put it out there like that. It didn't have to be that way. Yeah, you know. And like I said, and they were all upset with Angel Reese over what happened 2 years ago. And that's what being competitive out there is all about. It is what it is. What's that saying? If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. That's what you should do in that situation. Angel was being competitive. It was the championship. She was trying to win. And part of trying to win, you got to sometimes intimidate your opponent. And that's what she was doing. Now, if you see so much wrong in that, then the problem is definitely yours. It's not Angel Reese, you know. And now the Indiana Fever fans are disappointed. They are very disappointed. But hey, this is what y'all wanted. This is what y'all wanted. You felt sorry for her. So you decided to make her a media champion. She's not no real life champion. She is a media champion. And that's all she will ever be, is a media champion. She will never be anything else. Mm-mm. She will never be anything else beyond that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, they were like, "Oh, Caitlyn is bringing fans, and bringing people to the sport." No, not really. There's a lot of other players, especially Asia Wilson. There's a lot of other really good players that bring people to the sport. And you think Angel didn't bring people to the sport? Of course she did. Angel brought people to the sport too. You're just hyping Caitlyn up because she's the only one you're willing to talk about. But Angel had a huge, go back and look, Angel had a huge following back when she was playing in college. And you think those people didn't follow her over to the WNBA? Caitlyn ain't the only one that did that. Get out of here with that crap. Mm-hmm. So no, so that's why I'm doing this. You came over and started all that. You're jealous. You're jealous. So now, I'm going to put her all up in your face when she's losing. I'm going to keep putting her up in your face too. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it, y'all. Hey, before we go, let's look at Angel's half court shot again. You go, girl. You go. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and conclude. Thank you so much. And I do apologize for the big delay in coming in. I'm going to have to just gather up my pennies and see if I can get myself another MacBook. I'll try to do it maybe before the end of the month. I'll try to get myself another one because I do need the laptop. It is just so much more convenient than being stationary in front of a, a computer. It really does make a difference, you know? And I like it because I can move around in the house and, do my videos virtually anywhere because I can move around with the laptop. So, y'all, please enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll definitely come back and do this again. Shalom, family.